Hello, everybody. Welcome to the wonderful, the miraculous, the marvelous episode 2 of AFROLAB. And I'm not going to add a weird sound this episode.
Yeah, like she likes.
We're
We're
going straight into it. No pew 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 today. It's just episode 2. You are here with your hosts on Zay, the caffeine-based life form, and
That's Filipino. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
the singing is part of the intro
And
now.
on that
Actually,
note-
on that,
Kill it.
yes. Yeah.
Did you say yeah because you had nothing else to say?
Also, both of our minds went blank.
No, your mind had.
my mind went blank.
I bet. So, wow. Actually, you see, now you're making me go blank.
Don't go blank.
Oh, my word. Not bad. You guys, we're at the park, man. Like, we're at the park. and
Yeah,
it's like,
no, we're out
nice
of
and
nature
shit, right?
again.
Mara. You know me, I don't understand. People who have dogs and they don't have leashes, dog. Dog.
The
I
dog
fear
has a
dogs,
leash. Did you not
bro.
see this man walking?
And that thing was huge.
Great Danes, y'all. Great Danes.
Isn't that the Mama Duke movie?
Yeah, great. No, not Mama Duke. It's a Great Dane.
Looks like a horse. Look at that. Oh,
Nay.
horse. Horse.
But yeah, otherwise, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I am great. Cannot complain. I'm in the zone. I'm feeling like a whole schmood. That's what the kids of these days say. Schmood. You know what I'm
Schmood.
saying? Yeah.
You with the
schmoody.
slang.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Old Man, we
must
see
add
you.
a in every like I'm in the schmode. No, never mind.
Shmoney.
Shmoney.
Get that cash money.
Get that dollar bill,
Dollar
yeah.
bill, yeah. But yeah,
Where you want to start?
where do we start? There's so much. There's so much, but not a lot to
There's so
talk
much, but
about.
not a lot.
There's
And
so
you
much
know-
within.
We don't like keeping you guys for like a whole 2 hours.
He says
3
that, and then
hours,
we
4
go
hours.
talk.
No, you gotta
But
understand.
we keep it cute and
I
short.
believe in a thing I call the okay, I'm trying to create a word for it, but give me a second. It hit me. Remember in the last podcast, guys, I completely forgot. You know what Davido says? His catchphrase.
It also hit you later, dude. It also hit you
During the
later.
podcast, I couldn't like really
It
think
was
about it.
gone.
But
I'm
everyone
sure
knows
y'all saw.
badass.
We sat there for like 30 seconds. Blank.
Nah. The vocal. Take me out.
No, literally.
No.
But it came back.
No, it came back. Badass.
It was
Is it-
late. It was late.
No,
It
it
was
was.
late though.
And that was bad.
Yeah, no. As an Afrobeat podcast,
That was actually horrible. I don't know how we forgot about that, but what can we say? So,
it is what it is.
what were we about? You see this thing about cliff drifting away from the the
Yeah,
conversation.
when we talk
Okay.
a lot.
Okay, so where do we want to start? Right?
I think let's start with what's happened this week.
What's happened this week?
There has been drops.
Yeah.
There has been drops. Let's talk about the music video drop. for
Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna
Bandana.
lie. I know the song's called Bandana. There were so many bandanas in the
In
music video.
I feel like it was so strategic, but the music video itself,
It went off.
I won't even lie.
I didn't get the message.
The message only made sense at the end.
Only at the end.
I feel like I only started to wrap the message up kind of at the end, but like from the beginning to the next scene I was like
His head was wrapped in a bandana.
in a bandana.
And you only
That's
wrapped
all
the
that
meaning at the
at
end,
the
of, the
end
song.
of the song. Exactly.
I still didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie. And for saying that, hey, Yota, Fireboy, you know what I'm saying? Come to the pod, you know
No
what
firework pull through.
I'm saying? Bring some
Pull up.
fire.
We have a
you
few
know what I'm
things to talk about. But yeah.
But yeah, like that's like really pretty. They still more, dude. I need to put you on.
Mm.
I need to put you on. Oh my word! There's this new choir. It's been
We
out
love
for a
an
while now.
Afrobeats choir.
No, listen, right? Like, that song is like Amapiano fusion with like Afrobeats.
Yes,
Afrobeats
yes.
with Amapiano. Like, I don't know.
That's a whole other subgenre
Right,
that's
and I think we should
been
actually go into it,
developing.
right?
Yeah.
But guys, like this song really did the most. I'll put it down in the link below, and it's called Sons of Prophecy, right? Wow, the name just completely slipped. that song is amazing.
It's gone.
No,
But yeah.
it will come back. This happens all the
All
time.
the time. Every
Happens all the time.
episode,
Every time
expect
you really
one
want to
thing
tell
to
them
slip.
something,
Yeah.
it is gone.
We'll link
Like,
it. Don't stress. We'll type. We'll
Yeah.
type.
All right, cool. We'll link
but
it down below. But on that, I actually think that let's go down.
No,
in
that's definitely something that we need to talk about.
What do you think about Afrobeats and Amapiano? Like that fusion. Like, how does it make you
I
feel?
personally love the fusion because I think Afrobeat in itself is it's a bomb genre. We can't lie. If you want to go to groove, you know you're going to groove for not for Afrobeat, for Amapiano.
Yeah.
But then Afrobeat is such a personal thing to me. So seeing
Spiritual.
that it's spiritual. It's
Definitely.
it transcends you, you know, it's ethereal. But yeah, I think the fusion of those two has brought a nice vibe. I'm personally still trying to adapt to it.
Mm.
I feel like I usually need to listen to a song once or twice. You know those songs that grow on you?
Yeah.
The songs under the genre tend to do that.
Dude, my biggest beef back in the day was the abuse of the log drum. Yo. I'm so sorry.
Every
Like,
song,
I can list
every
you so
song.
many songs that I
That
love
had
with
that,
Amapiano and Afrobeats. Like from what's this? I remember Coming, which dropped a long time ago with Busiswa and Naira Marley. That song, but it's I'm like, bro,
whole time,
calm
whole
down.
time.
And I think that's the thing. And in SA, we've evolved from that skija kind of sound.
That's what I'm saying. There's been so
Like,
many
of course,
different
it's still there.
variations
You know what I mean?
of Amapiano, but the fusion is not
Yeah, it's
evolving as well.
the fusion.
The fusion
like, we
is
still
stuck in
on.
like 2019.
You get what I mean?
The
That's what
fusion
I was
is
thinking.
stuck with
Because
Scorpion Kings.
Imagine it's still stuck with
2019
that
Scorpion
first one,
Kings,
right?
exactly.
Because right now we kind of like in South Africa, in effect, we're like our piano is like more soulful, private school.
Private
And yes,
school,
we do
yeah.
have the doom doom doom.
But like
You know,
once in a while,
they
yeah.
come in once in a while, even though with the bells, you know, Abo Durban Gogo doing their thing. But honestly speaking, like there is this thing where the log drum is used so much in the song,
so much.
and it just feels. Look at what are we like? You know what? She say
yeah.
what? Right? Like it is so peaceful. I like the way they edit the saxophone at the end.
In
right?
the end,
Like,
it
also,
was, yeah.
They still use that old
yeah.
South African piano,
True.
Amapiano, like
True.
log drums. Even
And that's the thing, it needs to evolve beyond that. You can't lock a sound in, because I think even just looking at it works for
Like,
them,
look at
but
Asake,
where's
also
it gonna
him.
go?
Ooh.
Where's it gonna go? Because when you lock the sound, look at how Afrobeat in itself has evolved. You know, we've got that calm Afrobeat, which is also really starting to make waves. We've got a lot more like tribal sounds coming in as well.
Most deaf.
People could really be making the most of that on both sides. But why are we chilling?
No, like I was about to say, but I didn't want to cut you off. Look at Champion Sound, right?
Yes.
Look at it.
Yes.
Beautiful. I honestly think that is the best Amapiano Afrobeat song for me personally.
No, true.
I love it.
Agree.
I can. Whoa. There's a song called I Beg by DJ Neptune. Omale. No, it's only Omale, right?
DJ Neptune, isn't it?
I think it's Omale only, right? And that song does the most. But I'm just saying a more like bigger song, Champion Sound. It's like that sound as big as Amapiano is. It is a champion sound, but I really feel like it also stayed on the Vigro Deep, like the 2019
Vigro Deep,
exactly. You know, like
exactly.
After the choruses and stuff, you'll hear that long part where it's just
and it's just drums, yeah.
And I think if they should come down here more often and
research, because I think if that's actually another thing I think we should dive into as well, is the thing of just Afrobeat artists and South Africa. Right. And I feel like there's so much strife in that area because you've got like so many artists. No, there's so much beef. But I think the conversation is also so much bigger than just artists coming down to South Africa as well, because and it's affecting how the music is being produced, because the music is being produced most of the time based on a perception of what Amapiano is, instead of people actually collaborating, people actually coming down and feeding from each other's cultures and making art, making music.
But that's the thing. It's like,
but at the same time, I understand.
You
Sorry,
understand.
I understand why.
Like what I've noticed, right? And you gotta understand that I have this major beef, this major kind of like disappointment, where I feel like Afrobeat artists like from Nigeria, Ghana, they come to Southern Africa and literally stop by like Malawi.
Yeah.
Right? Well, and I don't think Malawi is more east.
Dude,
right?
Malawi, Zambia, they hit it, they hit around.
You know what I mean? Like
they hit around.
But the thing is, like, we're not getting them. We are not getting them, and it really touches me, right? Because
the thing is, though, the history between South Africa and so many Afrobeat countries, like your Western Africa countries,
I think it's good.
I understand.
Look at what it did in hip hop. Like we had that golden era where even AKA Ice Prince, one of my favorite songs, they did a collab. They even
Burna Boy and AKA, and they were banging. They were banging. Yeah.
So I don't feel like necessarily maybe that whole little spat with AKA and Burna, but.
Because Burna was really supposed to be here like 2 years ago, but
I don't really think it affected it that much. And
I think it's more like an undercover effect.
Undercover.
It's undercover because it only shows itself when it's time to start booking tours.
Dude, it's
only then do we see that this is
our
Afrobeat
love in this country is quite big, and I think we have a big following this side where we bang Ruga, we bang the latest Afrobeats from the Remas, Fireboy, Joe Boy, like the newer phase, like who's this? Fave, Ira. We know them all.
People are jamming. That's
when
the
it
thing.
comes to world tours, for some reason, in my own opinion, they don't come to the most developed country in Africa in terms of infrastructure. Like, and I don't understand that. Like, we got the arenas, you know.
I feel like though that's where you need to ask yourself, what are the issues underlying in that situation? Because clearly, if everybody, I personally think xenophobia obviously has its hand in it. I'm not like, I can't say now that that's the issue, but I feel like if situations have happened for a certain period of time, obviously going forward people are going to be like, but remember the ad happened, so let's leave it, you know. I think now, especially after COVID, like now it's just the backlash of things that happened and are happening low key though.
Like, I definitely understand what you mean, right? But also at the same time, I basically feel that in order for example, like for Amapiano to be like, or Amapiano is huge, TikTok
it
huge,
is.
We know that, right? But I really feel like because of Afrobeats, it got that extra kick.
True. Afrobeats, the thing is, they set the platform.
That's the thing.
They set the platform.
Like we all know, and it's undeniable, and you'll be lying to yourself if you're saying that we all know the biggest artists in Africa come from West and
East Africa. Exactly. East, right? We can't even pretend.
If you burn those bridges, the moment you burn those bridges, it's like, the thing is, you can tell that Amapiano is huge in the East. In Tanzania, although they always touring. You'll see even Costa tours those countries.
So many of the French Afrobeat artists are even coming to tour in Africa, but we don't see them. And
I think that's a concern. I don't like that. Like, I really think that's something because it's not like music or Afrobeats is dead in South Africa. It's very much alive.
No, it very much is alive, but also
very much alive.
I think because of how Amapiano has taken over so many people, it's sort of a thing of like, okay, Amapiano is the main thing right now. We're not going to speak about the fact that we love Afrobeats. Like, when you find somebody who loves Afrobeat, is your reaction not, oh my God, you listen to Afrobeat? You're shook. You're shook.
No, but the thing is, what people got to understand is that the world, for me personally, I believe in collaboration.
No, true. You won't get anywhere without
collaboration. Collaboration made Nigerian artists that big. And remember, we were talking about Afrobeats like last time. Like, let's be honest, right? And I'm gonna give you, for me, the late 2000s or early 2010s big three of artists in Nigeria. P Square, number one. Okay, I'm not gonna put them in form, right? but I'm gonna say, the people that had the biggest influence
impact
for me personally, that put it, and I'll explain my reason why. D'banj, P Square, and I need D'banj, P Square.
I can't lie. I feel like Akon also had his
huge.
He had his foot in so many spaces. That man was international.
But then he was basically bred there in America,
no,
so he had the crowd.
No, I do hear
I'm trying to think of it was Two-Face. Two-Face, P Square, and look at their collaborations, and let me tell you why. And we touched about how the diaspora
are really
already there already, right? And that's what makes Afrobeats grow even much bigger and further, right? But also collaborations in terms of remember yeah. Look at Rick Ross. That song, what it did.
Thing.
D'banj, in terms of having that whole what's this, he signed to good music.
Exactly.
Breaking boundaries for the then to come with Kiss, Davido's, Burners.
And I think that was also another thing. You started to see so much of the spread of Afrobeats throughout Africa when African artists started collaborating. And I think that's one thing that gets missed so much, where you let personal beef and things like that get in the way. But dude, how is the music gonna move when y'all aren't collaborating?
Look at Nini Yola. I think that's how I say her name. I basically think she's South African.
I also low key, I can't even lie.
Beria, or not even Yovel, Juve. Like, dude, I'll catch.
But yeah, no.
She's basically him. And like what she's managed to do, I remember for me, okay, my favorite song, favorite piano song of all time.
Yeah.
It's actually by Oskido and Nini Yola. I know it's not Kabza. I know it's not whatever.
It's not, yeah.
But the song is called Bangi Bangi, right? Yo, guys, it slaps different. Guys, it slaps different. Like, it like pop. Like, double
hands.
Slow part. That song. But again, it's because like we can collaborate.
We can. That's the thing.
The Nairas, look at Gemini Major and Ira Star.
What
I know
they're
Gemini,
doing exactly.
Like Gemini, of course, I think is from Malawi originally, but for the fact that he's based here, and managed to get a collaboration with Ira.
With Ira Star, exactly.
Why can't Rema come perform in South Africa? We have the infrastructure.
This man was in Zambia like how many weeks ago?
And he never even came down the road. Like
literally, all it needed was a drive past the border.
Look, this is literally Rema, right? He's there.
He was there. We were here.
He could have just said, okay, from Lusaka, I'm just gonna let me even throw it down.
How many hours is that flight?
Not even
how
flight,
many hours
Let's
is that
tell him
flight?
to drive. Okay, so Lusaka, just go past Victoria Falls, then Bait Bridge, maybe stop there for like 3 days, 5 days, Asazi. Because, hey, I don't know what goes on. Hey, guys, and then come down, Polokwane, what, and then you'll be here in Joburg. Literally, he was just one country in between. You know what I mean? And pardon me, guys, I love geography, so I know all my countries, I know all my capitals, I know everything, I know my border posts.
Mr. Knowledge.
Thank you. I used to love geo, but I still love geo. I wanted to be a geologist. Okay, I know this is like a completely different topic.
You see.
But literally, but he was just down the road, and for the fact that he has such a big following, and he's tour.
Yeah, no, because he has a following.
2-3 months ago now, right? But it's still not here. They say world tour. How do you have a world tour? We have in South Africa. We have hosted a Rugby World Cup, a Cricket World Cup, a FIFA World Cup. We've hosted all these things, but we can't get Rema.
We can't get Rema.
Like, all we have is Rema the church, dog. The only Rema we have is Rema Bible Church in Rand Park.
Dude, and that's that.
That's the only thing.
No,
and
but for real.
I don't know, like, look at it, man. Like, Omale is going on a tour. Adekunle went on a tour.
No, I will actually cry if Omale, like, I would cry.
They're just being a bad influence, man.
For those of y'all who actually got that joke. For those of y'all who got that joke.
Divine.
That was... For those of y'all who got that joke.
Man, you gotta understand. You gotta be 5-star, not regular. Literally, I can pull up Afrobeat lines 24/7.
One after the other. It's this man's in the comments for me that kills me. He only comments Afrobeat lyrics.
Oroma no great. Like a carry like it. That's just like such a vibe. But honestly, that thing, I don't understand it. Like, it really hurts me. It really, really does hurt me that we don't have like the Nigerian artists coming down here.
But that's also what I say.
Look at the person. We cannot talk about Amapiano and Afrobeats without mentioning one. Focalistic.
No, but we can't. Hey? We can't.
Has literally been the main focus.
The main, he's been the focus.
I know
the
in
focal
SA,
point.
we think that, oh man, he died. You know, maybe he'll be joining about Specha. But for me, I really think that he has been a really important factor in this Amapiano and Afrobeats.
And that's the thing. Trends come and go, and unfortunately, I think for him it was a thing of he was a trend. But
you're right.
I feel like in certain he's still like very much doing his thing. But I feel like I'm starting to see certain circles who are treating him like a trend.
No, like there are certain circles, but you gotta understand, like with Focalistic, right? Ever since Kista remix, the boy being gone. That boy being gone. Like you can go to LA, Japan, like Tokyo.
But true.
You can go to what's this?
No,
Wellington.
He's been catching flights.
You can go to Paris.
Everyone been catching flights. And you know when those stadiums are singing word for word.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, look, listen, right? I say Foca can tour the whole world with 2 songs.
No, he can.
With 3 songs.
I don't even doubt that.
Champion Sound and Kista.
That's the set done. The whole world. Done. Literally.
All you need is 3 hits.
No, true.
Casper said it. Wow, he was actually right. In a row. Now, I was listening to Everything SM Music podcast, and Tejo was there, and they were just talking about a way to stay relevant. You know, it's just dropping hit after hit after hit. That's what Foca did at that time. Everyone on Monday.
Every second song you were singing, every second song in the club, Mandem was there. Exactly.
So I think Foca has really been a focal point in that discussion.
I think the thing is also just that in terms of like people just like to gatekeep certain sounds.
I don't think, dude.
But because of how much content he pushed, people weren't allowed to.
No, like I understand that, but I also feel like we might talk about gatekeepers here, but I feel like Afrobeats, there are not a lot of gatekeepers. You know,
no, Afrobeats
look at how many artists, right, has Olamide put on.
No, true.
It's a list. It's a list. YBNL has, I hope I said it right, it's YNBL. Oh, that one, that nation, you know it. But it has put on how many? Like Fireboys, Asake.
The collaborations are so large Maven, that it's hard to gatekeep.
Crayon, Laripo, Rema, Ira. Like, listen, dude, like, who's that new guy? Boy Spice. You know, he added some spice into everything. You know? And honestly speaking, there is no gatekeeping there. And I was saying, like, look at Davido. Like, he's put on so many. It's
the collaboration. It's
because of the power of collaboration. And I feel like that's what we really should like kind of like focus on in terms of growing you know, genres, especially Afrobeats, because their collaborations are insane.
You know, the sort of people they'll get into one song, you look and you're just like falling on the floor because it's like, how did y'all even think?
The thing is with Afrobeats, it's not B-list celebrities. It's
A-list. It's A-list. Exactly.
Young Thugs. You get the Chris Browns. You get everything.
Once in a while they'll get a B-list, and it seems very charity
Justin
case.
Bieber in attention. Like,
but literally, look they are getting people.
And the thing is, with Afrobeats, we also need to talk about. I wanted to go into this, right? Influence of social media on Afrobeats. Like, we definitely need to talk about that. Wow, we've been going on.
We've been talking, dude, but this topic is hectic. 5 minutes, guys.
Okay. So, how can I put this? I really feel like social media plays a huge role.
No,
right,
definitely.
on Afrobeats.
With
And
everything, though.
with everything, right?
Afrobeats,
Like,
I think,
but because of Afrobeats and look, Love One Titi is the most streamed song on
on
Spotify,
Spotify
by
because of TikTok.
an African song.
Because of TikTok,
Number
yeah.
one is Love One Titi, the original. Number two is Love One Titi, the remix, with like 400 and something million. And then I think number three is actually Jerusalem. Like Jerusalem,
Jerusalem did
like even on YouTube, but
rounds, yeah.
Jerusalem is like on 300 and something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Down the comment, I think that's 300 million around there, Jerusalem. But that thing of social media, TikTok, Love One
Look
Titi
at what's
dropped in
happening to
2019.
Last right now.
I thought, like,
I feel like even last night we spoke about the beef we have with that song.
no,
We
like,
said, it's not that it's beef with the song. It's a cute song. It's cute.
It's not
But
that great.
that's the
I've made
thing.
it. It's
Yeah.
like I can drop this thing and it'll bang.
And it will bang.
You know,
No, literally. Literally.
I think it's a great song, but I don't think it's like the best song.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
with everything in that album, I mean.
You get what- so
But yeah.
it's like look, I was saying Love One Titi dropped in 2019, right? And then 2021, boom, everyone now knows CK.
Yeah, literally.
CK was a producer. Look at Finesse, right? By Fields. He originally a producer, and I remember him saying that there was another song that was supposed to drop before that,
exactly.
as his first single, but because of how TikTok influenced
took over it.
Finesse,
Exactly.
If I
And
broke down my
TikTok grabbed
business,
it both
they
hands.
grabbed it,
They ran. They did
Usain
not
Bolt,
give
9
you
seconds,
time
58,
to chill.
whatever,
Yeah.
58 inches, whatever that is, in micrometers. But that thing, like, we can list so many, right? Like, but that power that always takes the song and just puts it out
literally
there.
everywhere.
What other songs are like social media hits? Fidesz, Last,
JJ DeWine also
Love
started
Antique
pulling
was-
rounds,
which one?
but JJ DeWine. But I
Which
think
one?
that was pulling more rounds within
You know which one
TK
is
as
also
well.
tough? Closer.
Yeah.
Closer.
It's like,
It's like, no, but I think we can, like, actually, but also
Hold
the
the wind.
power of look at what Bloody Samaritan did to Ira. Ira was like literally okay. Of course, she was gonna blow sooner or later, but when she dropped
It
Bloody
may
Samaritan,
have taken a little bit more time without the way social
dance
media
moves.
plugged it.
Dance moves. Bro. It's the way to any kind of like market. Make a dance.
Yeah.
As soon as you create a dance, boom,
Done.
make it flow.
Done.
And the story about how that dance was actually made, dude, actually, I need to stop knowing so much, but I need
You
to
know when
so
you spend
much.
too much time
Like,
on
they
the
were actually
phone, but
shooting,
yeah.
a video, right? Ira's like, I need to get on the, I need to do this. You know?
Yeah.
She got on the car. She
Started
got on the,
getting down, getting down, yeah.
But like literally that it's the imagination. You know when ETV said free your imagination.
Free your imagination.
You know, that
TikTok
thing,
was like,
when
we're
you're
running with
watching
that.
WWE,
We're-
and then, like, it was 1,
TikTok
2,
said we're
3,
running
your
with
imagination.
Yeah, no, literally.
Like it was doing the most. And what else? Like I know that there are
Even
so
recently,
many.
Colors dropped Okulasa with what's this nigga's name again?
Thing.
It's
You see now?
gone. It's gone.
No.
I've just had my
That's
my
what
mental
that's what I was
blackout.
just
But
saying.
like
We're just
literally,
talking about,
TikTok also
no,
went
I
and
refuse. I rebuke whatever is going into my mind because I know. You see now what the name
hold
is
up.
right
I
there.
was just listening to it. I'll tell you.
The name is right there. No.
I'll tell you.
Even when you find out, don't say it. I just need it.
I'll tell you.
No,
We literally even put it in the playlist. We put it in the playlist.
Oxlade.
That's it. Thank you.
I remember.
But yeah, literally even with that, it banged. It banged.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm back. I hope
I hope
my mic wasn't
sound.
tripping. I hope I wasn't tripping.
T for tit.
Just make sure. Okay. 29. So like we'll just check because I think I pulled it down.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
Yo.
But yeah, no,
Like,
definitely social
media. Social media is like.
And I think also in Africa, I think one thing that has helped so much, obviously the way the world perceives Africa is always like, oh, Africa.
No, but
they're in Africa.
when you say that,
but
right?
when Yeah.
No, oh wow, did I make you lose it?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
It went.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
What? Well, I wanted to say that a very important thing, dude. Our African music videos are killing it. Like in terms
they
of
are. Even talking about
bro,
Bandana,
like, have you seen
even
them?
talking about Bandana, as much as the
You think
message
that
was
video
a bit
sucks?
shaky,
Okay, cool.
the quality, the video itself
Dude,
was so rich. Like I can't lie, they banged. The visuals were stunning.
This guy said, I'm not even saying this hard. Oh wait, is that like? How do you feel about me saying that? Well, I just need to
What
know.
guys?
This hard. Oh, bit cool. I just need to make sure because hey, next thing, hey, whatever.
Worry,
So this hard, this hard. Okay, she finna be like, oh, who's that guy? Ashake look like the black Steve Lacy.
Oh,
I was like,
there's
no,
a scene. Oh my
man.
gosh, somebody needs to
No,
back
man.
me. There's literally a scene in the video where he's like lifting his head. He looks like
And
a
then
darker
he looked
Steve
like he could-
Lacy. He's like, and
I
he's
wish
turning
I
it
knew you had it. Me.
No, literally,
No.
somebody go watch a music video. Somebody needs to back me.
Major capital.
No, I try to show him. Some people are blind. It's fine.
It's okay, okay. It's okay, let them say. We could have been something different too.
Before we go see the whole album, the whole discography.
No, you don't understand, G. Like, when we talk about that, I remember we had a conversation. It's for another day, but guys, go listen to all that documentary. Like, before
That
you
man.
wake up.
That man.
I mean,
Oh
you
my
love, you
gosh.
love, you love. But Kelekbe make will always be like my favorite. Rain or
Yeah.
shine. But like,
Tops.
But yeah, man, like, I think you wanna call it.
I think we can call it.
We can
Also,
call
before we call it, I think we should talk about.
Oh wait, what are we calling it exactly? What is it? Why do people say call it?
Call it.
Like you're gonna call that It movie? Next thing
It's
there's
so
a
funny
clown
when
in
I'm
the
teaching.
river.
My catchphrase is always "Don't say it." What is it? I
What
don't
is
know
it?
what it is.
You know when you're like,
Be
oh dog, you
specific.
don't understand. When your black parent goes like, go fetch that thing.
What? Which
Like
thing?
I asked
That's
you to
what I
fetch
know,
that
that's
thing.
what I
Okay,
know.
mom. Like which thing? Go fetch that. And then there's Mpana.
Because now you're talking back.
Now you're talking back. Oh my word, fine. Fine. Yeah,
Chronicles
but you wanted to say?
Um,
You forgot. Oh,
yeah, it's gone. It's gone. We'll probably post on the story,
alright, cool.
but yeah,
Alright, so we're done.
we are done, guys.
done,
This
ladies
is
and gentlemen.
us heading out and signing out. Thank you so much for joining us. What was what? Hey,
What?
Mr. Shea, Mr. Shea,
What?
give your speech about sharing first.
Oh shit.
Before I
Shit.
share.
It's free.
Sharing is free, guys.
You don't pay to share. But it pays to share.
Period.
I don't know, I should have been
Period.
Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, every time a girl says period, you must say, how long? How long?
No,
And
it's
then-
period, no tampon.
No.
YouTube
Nah,
mustn't give
nah.
me, but yeah.
No. I actually use it when someone said period, I always say always. Because like have a happy period. Always.
Guys, not as active. But hey,
Nah,
these
man.
are the vibes. These
Nah,
are the
man.
vibes.
But yeah,
But
man.
yeah, no, guys,
Sign us
please
out, dog.
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Click the bell to be notified about videos, and we hope you enjoyed this. Please do engage with us in the comments, and feel free to DM us. Find us on Instagram and TikTok at the AFROLAB. Is it B or just Afro? It's AFROLAB Podcast.